And we're back. We got all except the middle path done, but that's because we have to talk, if you will, to this statue. Which serves as a save place, which is good because up until then you didn't really have much of a place to save at recently. That's the Saint Saber and that's the Ice Saber. I have no idea why, considering we're technically fighting the dark side, why the dark side would have the light saber with them. Where are we? Oh, we are in Lumen's Hall from Circuit of Mana. Wonderful, isn't it? Stop giving me so many hearts. I think that's gonna appear a lot here, fighting these guys. Shut up. Are we done with all the monsters yet? Yes, finally. Oops. Then again, yeah, I think this was supposed to happen. Like, I'm supposed to get into the basement, if you will, and from there fight with the first boss, the giant spider again, the metal huge something. I forget what it's called. By the way, yes, this is the place where I really got stuck. Or lost, more precisely. I am trying to orient myself here. Nobody cares about you guys. Oh no, she's been silenced. If you guys would kindly move aside. All I'm trying to do is find out where the hell I'm going. Okay, let's go to the right side this time. First to the right side then. What do you mean I can't go through that door? Let me walk through the fucking door. Ah, okay, it's just a statue. No biggie. Stop throwing me back. Same area. I thought there might be a difference. Ha! I silenced them, so now they can't silence me. I got frozen today. I suddenly have this feeling like picking an area I'm not familiar with was probably not a good idea for a Let's Play. Oh, this is ancient. This is a spell that Angela can learn if she is a magus. It's a pretty good spell, but not as great as the death spell can be. And why can't I not increase the strength and agility anymore? Again? Now I'm gonna risk it again. Well, at least I got different enemies this time. I'm pretty sure... Do I have to use the illusion mirror again? Oh wait, there's a switch here now. Ah, wonderful. Although I think I still have to press another switch to get something to appear here. I can't use that switch? Mm-hmm. One last attempt, otherwise I'm going to have to look at a guide. Because I really do not remember... Well, I remember getting lost often in this area. Upside to this is, I guess, that... Well... It's nighttime now. I definitely remember there was supposed to be something at that little passageway. And I'm pretty sure it was a switch and it had something to do with those switches, but... I seriously cannot do anything with this switch. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna look at a guide because I really don't know where I'm going. Of course, I completely forgot. It isn't a switch that you have to press here, you just have to walk through the hall. I mean the wall. Yeah, I felt a bit dumb about that. Also, something I want to point out about this is actually a re-record of this section because midway through I noticed that OBS had stopped recording the background music or the game sound at all, which kind of took some of the emotion away from a few scenes. Also, this is Golva. We have to fight him again. And according to the guide, it says that it's a total pushover if you have Angela or Carlie as part of her light class. Since I don't have Angela and Carlie is of the dark route, I do not have Saint Beam or Holy Saber or even Holy Ball, which would make this... well, it's not a difficult fight, it's just not as much of a pushover than if we had one of those things, or both. So it's just good old-fashioned beating the crap out of him. Don't take my strength up away. I want that. Mid-transformation he really does look like an ox, and not human or werewolf. Looks pretty hilarious. Anyway, that was Gorva. By the way, in the previous video I stated that I am tempted to do another playthrough or a new playthrough of this game. Side note, if you're wondering where this is, this brings us back to the hall where we originally were stuck. But anyway, as for which characters I'd pick for my new playthrough, this teleporter brings us to the other side. I would probably pick Angela as my main character, Kevin, and either Lisa or Duran. Mostly because Kevin, on the light side, gains heal light, which is pretty helpful, and Duran also gains heal light in his light class, which is pretty epic. Angela can go either way, although Rune Master is generally the best option, mostly for death spell. But whatever. We have an epic scene to start. Did he swallow it? Did he break it? I don't know, I'm never sure what the big villain does to the sword in such scenes. Wow, that's quite a different area you teleported us to. But yes, we have to fight Heath. And I just remembered a sort of tactical change I wanted to do beforehand, but of course I forgot. This is actually a summon that Lisa gains if she goes down the dark route and becomes a Dragon Master. As for Heath, I read that, well, he's not a difficult boss, at least not very, not any more difficult than most bosses actually. But I guess some people don't want to fight him because of emotional attachment, although I have to say his sprite when he gets hit is freaking hilarious. But I also hear people or not really complain, just saying that he seems to have more HP than the final boss. Because, I don't know, maybe it, or at least just feels like the fight takes long because he has more HP, we don't know. Also, that summon was Lisa's if she had become a Vanatis. I know I'm kind of ruining the atmosphere with my talking, because even the game is telling me this is a sad fight by using the music here. But I don't mind destroying a mood, unless it's supposed to be really, really, really important. Or I actually feel something about this scene myself. I sort of do, but not entirely really here, so kinda hit and miss for me. He likes using this. Oh. This actually took less time than it did previously. At least he swapped back to his original colors. Did he holy ball himself to death? What? That was so weird. I don't remember this ever happening before. And again, I mean, I haven't played this route often, but I don't remember that. Also, I have to ask something. If the girl had an incurable disease, why would Belgar even look for a potential cure anywhere if it's called incurable? Maybe it's a translation thing. Anyway, that was the Mirage Palace, and next we are going to go to the Mana Holy Land, where, well, it's pretty much the final area of the game, and we will fight the Masked Mage, so I'll see you then!